All right, thank you. Greetings, sister queens. If black women, hello. Greetings, sister queens. All right. Greetings to my brothers. Uh, that was just like, okay. Greetings, brothers. Thank you. Greetings to everyone who is here to bear witness to the power of voice and agency of Black people. Welcome. My name is Dr. Chris OMNI, and I am the visionary behind the OMNI Institute. What you are about to witness is a product of my research. And I want you to think about where we are and where you are getting this information. Because most of the times when it comes to publication, when you're working on a dissertation or you're publishing an article, where do you normally get the information from? A journal, absolutely. So I want you to think about, we are at an Afrofuturism festival. So this is the future of research, the future of data dissemination. So with a background of public health and a foreground of art education, I wanted to kind of explore the question of what happens when Black women give themselves permission to let being be enough. Now, I heard somebody say, So what you're going to bear witness to is my vision, but our work. You're going to be introduced to the research participants who actually went through the study. You're also going to be introduced to the research mentees who are now promoted to research interns. And all of this has happened over the course of a year, and we are so excited to be able to present this year-long study here at the Afrofuturism Festival. It is entitled Cape Break, the reverse engineering of the strong Black woman phenomena. And the first two people that I'm going to introduce you to are the research, everybody's looking around, it's like, oh, where are they? Are the research participants, Alethea and Takara. As you see their names on the screen, I will walk away.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Alethea.
Hi, my name is Nyla.
Hi, Nyla. It's good to meet you.
It's great to meet you. How are you
so
feeling?
Beautiful. I am
Thank you.
well. I am well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait.
Is that you?
I think it's me, but what's happening?
I don't know.
Did she ask for me?
I think so.
Me?
You got this.
How did she know?
Where do you think she's going?
I'm struggling.
I don't know.
How
Where
does
do you
she
think
know?
she's going?
Maybe away from her past. Maybe away from the strong Black woman phenomenon.
That's a good take.
Maybe she's finally going to go get rest. What do you think?
Maybe. I don't really know.
Or maybe she's just going to be.
I mean, being is enough.
And she is enough. I wonder what she's thinking about.
I wonder what she's writing.
That's a good question. Oh, baby, she wants you.
She don't want me.
She not calling for me?
I know she not calling for me.
Baby, she needs you, not me.
I mean, she look exactly like you.
Oh, that's old me, baby.
Old you?
Old me.
Okay.
She old. I'm trying to get to that new.
That new, huh? Mm-hmm.
You gonna go with her?
I don't think I. Ooh.
Well, I guess I better go.
Yeah, I
Let's
guess
see
you
what
do.
talking about.
All right. Good luck.
Dear Alethea.
Are you calling for me? that for me? Hmm.
Hey,
So irritated, frustrated.
you got this, girl.
I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of it. I'm over it.
Rest.
I need peace and strength. I gotta start over.
Got it, girl.
What will ease come to me? Can it come soon?
Sincerely.
We got this.
And let's give it up for our research participants who have taken their capes off to let being be enough. Takara and Alethea, thank you so very much. As we get ready to transition from the research participants into the research interns, I'm just going to give you a second to just shout out what you felt in that moment when you saw her breathe and get up. Just shout out. What did you feel in that moment? You don't have to raise your hand because you see I'm working. I can't see your hand go up. Anybody, what did you feel? Relief, confirmation. What else did you feel? Acceptance. Thank you. Did you notice in that moment that she was talking about, I'm tired? Have you ever just felt tired and you are ready to breathe and be at peace? All right, I guess y'all never been to a black church. So there's this little thing called call and response, or a simple little thing that's, please answer my question. Have you ever just felt that moment when you were tired and you wanted to be able to breathe and be. Thank you. And that's not just a question directed to Black women. This is a question directed to everybody because we have to learn to be in the moment and be okay with simply being. We need to stop being on this, what I called hyper productivity train. We need to learn how to divorce ourselves from this overactive state of constant production. So I heard somebody go to church. They said, right. Okay. So now you're going to get another piece of the performance, which is still another extension of the research. But this is data dissemination through movement and spoken word. I want you to pay close attention to the words that you are hearing. I want you to pay close attention to the movement. I can't move as well as her. This is my little attempt. So pay attention to the movements because what you are getting is the transcripts in motion. So these research interns took about probably, I don't know, maybe 4 hours worth of interviews, reviewing all the transcripts, being able to code and connect the data to turn it into a spoken word performance. Please, when I tell y'all that there are several different ways to disseminate research, and an academic journal is only one of them. Presentation is also here on the stage. I now introduce you to the research interns of Christina and Nyla.
I'm a strong Black woman. I'm a strong Black woman. Dear Black women, you are everything and more than strong. Sitting on a park bench rooting Earth's divine creation, you begin to ask yourself, when did I seem to lose it all? Exploring the multitude of answers from within, you tend to your mother's journey, her mother and her mother's mother. You say, Mama, when did the idea of rest begin to feel like a job? Sadly to say, neither one of them had the answers. Through deep solitude, you'll find parts that you have misinterpreted to be lost. Inviting yourself to let the cape fall and be free. Accepting the uncomfortable and letting yourself to just be. Reflecting on what was, which no longer serves and continue to be the beautiful Black woman you are. And as the sun lifts the weight off your shoulders, across the waters a resemblance to someone you knew long ago. Black girl with joy, where is your home? And where did your smile go? I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Yes. 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 Give it up once again for Christina and Nyla. The beautiful part of my work, to be a researcher and a mentor, is that I consider myself an academic auntie. Being able to bear witness to their growth over the course of a semester, could you just look at them and see that they've been together forever? It would feel that way, but they just met in August. So by being able to create those environments where learning can happen and relationships can grow, that's when that real magic begins to happen in this space of researching. And I also want to make sure you understand that this type of research does not get shared out in the academy that often. How many of you have heard of quantitative research? Yes? Okay. You know what? I'm going to let y'all speak or stand because this right here I can't see. Have y'all heard of quantitative research? Okay. Have you heard of qualitative research? Have you heard of arts-based research? Oh, see? Good answer, because a lot of people have not. So with a PhD in art education, I don't draw, I don't paint. When you were doing all that on stage, I'm like, ooh, that is so talented. I don't have that type of talent when it comes to art education. My art is the art of storytelling. My art is also the art of story keeping, because not every story that you receive needs to be shared back out. So this is bearing witness to a beautiful form of arts-based research that now we are going to bring you in on so that you could write your own love letters. So it is with great honor that I step back from the stage and introduce you to the future Dr. Vincent OMNI.
Future's promise, seen and unseen. Colors emerging.
All right. Can y'all hear me? All right, yes, let's keep that church vibe going, okay? I like to know that people are listening to me too. All right. Who am I? My name is Vince OMNI. You could tell by my last name that Dr. OMNI and I are related. We are husband and wife, partners in this world, and I'm grateful that she invited me to be here today to take part in this cake break, the reverse engineering of the strong Black woman. I'm very grateful to be here. I am, as she said, future doctor. I'm a PhD student at Florida State University, where I study English, creative writing. In particular, I write fiction, short stories, screenplays, novels. Sometimes I write a screenplay so I can write a novel. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I do. So, and I'm here today to walk you through a writing prompt. So if we could go to step one. Oh, before we go to step one, I'm going to ask you to participate in writing something for yourself, okay? And that's for everyone in the audience. Please just feel free to participate. This is for you. You may use your device to write on, but if you are more of an analog person like me and you want to write on something, we do have pens and we do have paper. So just raise your hand high so that our folks out there can get you something to write with or write on. So yes, okay. All right, I see some folks on this side, yes. I kind of see y'all. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I think everyone has something to write on, whether it's your device or a piece of paper, and using a pen. So we're going to move on to step number one, which is breathe. So important to writing, so important to the process of healing, the process of just being is just to breathe. And so we're just going to take a minute here to just breathe. I want you to inhale deeply. through your nose and then exhale slowly through your mouth. And we'll just do that for a couple times. Please just join me in taking a couple of deep breaths. On three. 1, 2, 3. Let it all out. Let it all out. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's go on to step 2. This is centering yourself. Breathing is part of that. Breathing, we do that so that we can kind of wipe our mind clear of whatever might be there. But today, right now, I want you to imagine yourself in your favorite place. It can be a site in nature. You saw the video, so you saw that nature featured very prominently in the research that Dr. Omni does as a site of nature features very prominently as a site of healing and restoration in the research of Dr. Omni. So it can be a site of restoration for you too if you want to focus on nature like a beach or a trail or a mountain, or you can focus on someplace else, someplace inside like your granny's kitchen table, the chair of your hairdresser or your barber, the steps on your best friend's front porch. It can be a place that you have actually been to, or, and this is equally valid and important, it could be a place that you've always wanted to go to. Okay? So just take a second to just like firmly plant yourself there. Imagine yourself there. All right, let's go on to step number 3. Now I want us to activate our imagination. Consider all the sensory details. And when I say sensory details, I mean everything that you could see, taste, touch, hear, smell. So if you're outdoors, consider the color of the sky at sunset. If you're at the table, taste the collards, the sound of laughter at the salon or the barbershop, the smell of rain as a storm rolls in, the feel of sand between your toes. So wherever your space is, try to situate yourself and experience as many sensory details as you can. I'm going to let you spend some time there. Okay, let's move on to step 4. Step 4, I want us to reflect. Oftentimes, when we're in our favorite places, the rest of the world is there too. So, what is stopping you from enjoying or fully engaging in this moment? Work, family obligations, a friendship or a relationship or a situationship? What is stopping you? And is it something personal? Is it an ambition or is it a desire? What is keeping you from fully relaxing and just being in your favorite place? All right. Now, here's the part where we all get participatory. I want you to write a brief letter to yourself. And I want you to answer this question: what might you say to yourself in this moment that would amplify your joy? What might you say to yourself in this moment that will amplify, magnify your joy? And I know the prompt says we're going to do this for 5 minutes, or no, the prompt says 3 minutes. So please take about 3 minutes to do this. We're approaching 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left of writing this letter to yourself. All right, all right. Let's go ahead on and go to the next step in our prompt. The next thing I'd like for you to do is to check in with yourself. Consider your body. How did this mental exercise make you feel? Did these feelings impact your physical reality in any noticeable way? Heart rate, body temperature, perceived level of stress, and just jot down a few responses that you might have to this. How did this prompt, how did this exercise make your body feel? Okay. Okay, yes, the mic is working. All right. So now, what I'd like for us to do, I come from a teaching background. So before I went back to school, I was always in schools teaching or coaching teachers. And one of my favorite activities to do is a think, pair, share. You've already done some thinking by writing. Now, what I'd like for you to do is just partner up with somebody in the audience and share what you wrote about. There are some rules, though. Share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. If what you've written about is too personal, that's fine, I understand that, but share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. And then the second rule is for the listeners, listen with compassion and empathy, okay? And we're gonna do this for, I don't know, 3 minutes. 2 minutes, we're gonna do this for 2 minutes. And I'm gonna start my timer. Ooh. Now, going now.
Simama sasa, weka mikono juu pande zote mbili. Ulimwengu mpya kutoka asili hadi anga za mbali. Wajitambe bora, maono bora.
45 seconds left.
Maono bora. taswira ya kesho. Gonga, cheza, na ruka, 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 tunaenda mbali. Oh, tunaenda mbali. Wambie dunia inaweza, dunia inaweza, hiyo dunia inaweza, kesho yetu inaweza.
We're at 10 seconds. Just winding down your conversations. 2, 1, we're done. So now is the sharing part. Is there anyone who wants to talk about their letter? Can you hear me? Is there anyone who would like to talk about your letter? If there is, we have a mic that's circulating on the floor. Just raise your hand and the mic will come to you. Right.
Yes, I'm coming to the back. And I just have to say, Mr. Omni, it was so beautiful to watch everybody writing these love letters and having conversations. All right. Yes, Queen. I'm over here.
Dear Nell, relax, my beloved. I got you. Have no fear. While you are so engaged, I've already have it worked out for you. The bills will be paid and on time. And in this, I found myself relieved, refreshed, and I can press forward and see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Y'all better.
Yes.
All right, Mel.
May
Thank
I
you.
give you a squeeze? May I give you a squeeze? Thank you.
All right.
Yes. Somebody else?
Anyone
Yes.
else?
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. So I said, I am so, oh, Lord. I said, I'm so proud of you, Mama. You're being a new creature of Christ. You're not perfect, but to Abba, you are. I said, stop being strong and lean on Jehovah Uzi for strength. I love you, but he loves you more. Head up, crown on, and walk boldly.
Hey, all right.
Snap it or clap it.
Snap it or clap it.
Yes. And I want to squeeze. I'm going to get a little squeeze. I like squeezing.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Yes? Nope.
Nope. I don't
Okay.
see anyone else.
Oh,
We
yes,
do
there's
have
one more.
person.
Oh, there's two more. I see.
I wrote, you are an amazing human more than you realize. You might not be perfect, but there's a lot of love in your heart. You are a talent in a nutshell, and don't believe your mind telling you you don't deserve to be seen. Baby, you are a people person and anthropologist. People need your spirit more than ever. I love you.
And the squeeze. Clap it or snap it. All right.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I think, is that it? I don't see any more hands.
Was there a hand? Nope. Yes, we have another hand.
Okay. There we go.
I said, Dear Laquita, remember to breathe, relax, release, and let go. Enjoy now, this moment. It's all that's promised. And release your worries and fears. Clear your mind. I love you, Laquita. I forgive you, Laquita. And you have this, Laquita.
Thank you, and I need a squeeze. Yes, thank you. All right, Mr. Omni, back to you.
All right, and that wraps up the prompt for today. Thank you all so much. Again, very grateful to be here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Woo! Ooh-wee, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To everyone who was able to bear witness to that, thank you specifically to the research participants, to the research interns, and our phenomenal writing workshop facilitator. I will give them a chance to come up individually. I just stated their titles, but later I will state their names. But right now I want to look across the audience and seriously take a moment to say thank you. We don't slow down enough to provide people with eye contact. We are constantly moving and ignoring, even though we have the audacity to say, "How are you?" So before I leave this stage, I need you to see that I see you. I need you to know that I appreciate and I thank you for your presence. I know that you could have been anywhere else at this time, on this day, but you decided to join us at the Afrofuturism Festival to bear witness to Cape Break. So to each and every one of you in this space, I thank you, thank you, thank you. We are about to close out, and I'm gonna call these wonderful humans to the stage one at a time, and I want you to give them some love. I don't just mean oh, nice job. I mean some rumbles, some snaps, some get it girls, whatever it is that you need to deliver, because they took a risk. The research participants did not know each other before they started this research study. The research interns did not know each other before they joined the OMNI Institute. This was an organic, to use your word, this was an organic evolution of people coming together in a beautiful team. And since this is being recorded and is going out on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever it is, I'm looking at you. I am intentionally planting the seed that somebody is going to see this and invite us into their space to deliver Cape Break internationally and nationally. It's been stated, Ashe. I would like to invite Takara to the stage. Give it up for Takara. Come on, mamas. Work it. Work it. It's your time. It's your time. Give it to her. Let her have it. Ow. Yes, mama. Give it up for Alethea. Y'all, this is, yes, come on, take your bow. Take your bow. I see you living your life like it's golden. Come on, mamas. I see you. You did that. Lovely. Yes. Give it up for Christina. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, girl. Take your time. Run that stage. It's you, mamas. It's you. Hey. Give it up for the future Dr. Vincent Omni. Give it up, give it up, give it up. And the stage is all yours. You better run it like a model. Yes, sir, it's all you. Come on, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And on purpose, I saved this last young queen because she is homegrown. This is from Jacksonville, Florida, with her family in the audience to support her. Please give it up for Nyla. Woo! Yeah! Ow! Yeah! Wonderful, wonderful. And collectively, I present to you the majority. We do have 2 other research interns, but this right here is the OMNI Institute. O stands for outreach, M stands for mentorship, and the NI is narrative inquiry. That is the form of research that we just delivered. We thank you for bearing witness to this. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you so very much.